What's going on, family? How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Great weekend. I want to share experience that I experienced this weekend in hopes that it helps you. Some of you guys may already know it. It was news to me, but I want to share it with you. So in my previous life, as a defense mechanism, I would always have to cut people off when they show any signs of weakness or inconsistency or shadiness or whatever. So it wouldn't be a second chance because my philosophy was if you give them a second chance, it may be fatal. You may end up dead, you may end up in prison, something like that. So we always had to cut people off once they showed the smallest sign of fakeness, the smallest signs of being nefarious or whatever. So translating that into now I'm in business, doing my home life and everything. I have someone that take care of my yard for me. He cut my grass, he tend to my lawn, keep my property looking good. So over the last week or so, him and I have a business arrangement. We have an agreement. Over the last week or so, he didn't come by. So my grass started growing. It rained a few times. My grass is starting to get a little hot. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I text him. I said, hey, bro, I need you, blah, blah, blah. Something along those lines. I forget the right word. He texted me back, said, don't call me bro. I know people say bro when you're have an attitude, but the message went like, don't call me bro. So I took it as saying, because I did call him, I took it along him saying, don't call me. I'll get there when I get there. I was like, who is this guy talking to? Like, man, I did nothing but show love to you. Why would you come to me like that? So I said, I texted him back. I said, look, man, don't worry about it. I'm going to move forward. Don't worry about it. I got in touch with a couple of people. They put me in touch with the person that do their yard. I'm on the phone with this guy. I get a message from him. What do you mean? I said, look, I ignored the text. Then he called. He was like, Larry, what you talking about, man? What you mean? I said, man, obviously you have misread me because I've never done anything to you, et cetera, et cetera. So we had a back and forth. And he said, man, I wasn't saying don't call me. I was saying I don't like when people call me bruh, because I feel like people, like that's a disrespect. And I was like, okay. As a man, this man is basically stating that this is what he don't like. These are his standards. So as another man, I have to respect that. So him and I talked it out, hashed it out, worked it out. The yard got cut. He said, I'll be back every week. I said, okay. We came to an understanding. My first inclination was to cut him off, to be done with him. Because in my previous life, that's what I did. But I had to realize I'm not there anymore. I'm not in my previous life anymore. I'm not who I was. I don't operate on those same rules. So I can't cut everybody off. To get the results I want in life, I have to be willing to communicate, talk to people, hash some things out instead of just cutting everybody off like when I was in the streets. So today, some of you guys already know this, but I want to share it with you guys who may be struggling with this. Cutting everybody off is not a solution. It's not. Until you find the perfect person, because there are not perfect relationships. There are not perfect situations. Every relationship is going to face a challenge, whether it's just with you and your lawn service provider or you and your spouse or you and your children. Every relationship, you and your employees, every relationship is going to be tested at some point. And your maturity level and the person who's developing a business, an idea, you're trying to grow something, your maturity level, you're going to have to sit back and be able to talk and communicate and to hash it out. Some relationships are going to have to be cut off, but you cannot take the stance of, I'm just going to isolate myself, cut people off until I find the perfect people, because they're not perfect people. They're people with issues. You need to communicate. You need to talk it through. You need to be open. You need to be honest, and you need to engage. Listen to them. They listen to you. Y'all work it out. And guess what? The relationship probably 9 times out of 10 is going to be in a better place once y'all have that conversation. He said, Larry, because I got mad and I started cutting the grass myself, man. I'm mad, right? He came, he said, Larry, I don't ever want you out here cutting this grass again, ever. I'm going to take care of this, man. And, you know, we worked it out. We fist bumped and almost hugged it out. But in the long story short, we worked it out. Now, let's see. Is he going to honor his word? Is he going to do what he says he's going to do? But I feel better about the situation than just cutting him off. So that's a learning point for me. I've done that a lot in my life. I've cut people off. I've cut situations out of my life because it's not performing to the manner I wanted to perform. And that leaves you by yourself trying to figure everything out. So moving forward, I will be more open. Moving forward, I will be more open to hashing things out, talking it out. Look, let's work it out. Not saying every relationship is going to be saved. Some are not. But it's a better life communicating, talking, better business, communicating, talking, because in business, you need people's skill set to help you get to your goals and destinations. So if you get someone who know how to type and you need some documents typed up, instead of you trying to do it yourself, you find someone that type. Now that person may have some issues that you have to deal with, then just talk to them and y'all communicate and get it worked out. In the long term, getting what you want out the situation, promoting your agenda, moving it forward, all because you're willing to work with people and talk to people. So this video is more for me than it is for you. Training myself to be a better me in order for me to grow and get to a new place in life. I hope it makes sense. All right, man. It's Larry. I just want to share that with you guys. Don't cut them off. Every situation and circumstance do not require a cutoff and to find somebody else. Some do, but a lot don't. Talk it out, hash it out, see if you can work it out. And if you can't, then you cut off. But maybe you can. And maybe the relationship will be stronger once you guys finish talking. This Larry, man, I pray this help you in your business and in your personal life, in your relationships and everything. If I've add any value to your life, please like and share the video, comment, let me know what you think, man. I'll engage with you. Thank you guys for watching as always. I don't care if it's 1, 2, or 1,000. Talk to you next time.